Angela here, Strike TV. We are here in Katy, Texas at Mo's place. I love this place. I love Mo Jr. All the guys here are excellent.
No place like Mo's place.
No place. And I got my sidekick, Brian.
Hey, y'all.
You doing good?
Man, I'm doing good because tonight's special night.
It's a special night, and it's a special edition right here at Backstage Access.
Yes.
With none other than the Boxmasters.
Boxmasters.
We love you guys.
Well,
Yes.
Thank you.
We've got we got Bud, JD, Teddy. How are you guys doing? Are y'all ready for the show tonight or what?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey, we're ready.
We've
We're always
eaten
ready.
enough.
Yeah,
You've eaten
exactly. Yeah, Mo fed us a little too much.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
He has a tendency to do that, but it's great food.
I got to tell you, it's great, and they couldn't be more hospitable. I got to
Yes.
tell you, these
Yes.
are the nicest people.
Yeah.
And we found that we played in New Braunfels last night, at the Brauntex Theater.
Uh-huh.
People were so nice, and then we're here at Mo's place now, and everybody here is so nice, and we're getting spoiled.
And,
we
this is the
gotta
first
go-
2 shows of our tour, so
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
it can only
Yeah.
go downhill from here.
No, we saw the earlier pictures on Facebook with you and Mo, and I was like, oh no, he's gonna get that belly full, and
Oh, my
you better
goodness.
be singing tonight now.
He just keeps bringing stuff.
Make
He's
it
the
hard to
best.
play.
What a great guy,
Definitely.
though.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Right here at Mo's place, and y'all gonna be hitting the stage in a few hours.
Yeah.
Can't wait, man.
So how's the, I know it's only the second date, right? Today's date. So new record, Boys and Girls in the World. Came out Tuesday the 9th, 8th. Something like that.
Whatever,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
whatever
yeah, August
Tuesday
9th,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
There you go,
So it's
there
only
you
been out
go.
a few
And
days.
by the way, if you were smart like me, you pre-ordered your copy. You got your CD, you got your poster,
Right.
and you got it, and you got your download. So if not, you can still go on and order it. So it's
That's
The VIP
Great.
treatment.
yeah, the VIP, great record.
Thank you.
It's very
Yes.
cool. So the first, I get all excited. I'm sitting here waiting for the download and everything to come through. So the cool thing is I get to kind of go back to the beginning.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what to expect.
Uh,
And I'm like, dang, this is good stuff.
Oh, cool.
It's good.
Because I'm listening to it, I'm like, I think some artists wish they could play it and sing it like you guys do, meaning that you really don't have to worry about it. You're saying what you want to say. You don't have a lot of stuff, to kind of worry about here or there. Are they going to like it? Or can they say you can or you can't do this? And people are, I'm watching the game.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little baseball song there. Yeah. That's an old one. Yeah, that was on our first or second record.
Watching the game was
Yeah, that was the first
first?
record.
First
the,
Boxmaster record.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was about 2007
Seven?
Seven when y'all
or 8,
started.
whichever. And
Yeah.
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 so we did 3 records with Vanguard that in 2008 and 2009, I guess it was. And then we had a few years off where we weren't touring, but we were recording constantly. And so then last year we hooked up with another label and put out a record called Somewhere Down the Road. And then we put another one out in the summer called Providence. That's one of our back catalog things that we did during that kind of, out of the limelight, era. Because we recorded a few hundred songs and made about half a dozen records that haven't seen the light of day yet. So
Wow.
we've then when we got to this record that just came out last Tuesday, we had a bunch of songs we'd recorded that are new ones, but then we had those other ones that kind of fit, so we went back and updated them a little bit. And we like putting out double records because no one does,
Nobody
and
does
we don't really believe in the whole singles, just buy one song on iTunes kind of thing. We put together a package, we sequence it because it makes sense, and we want people to experience the record. And that one will be out on vinyl in a couple months. I know they've been ordered. They just take a little bit longer to make. So you'll be able to open it up and look at the pictures, and they'll be big enough you can actually see them and actually read the words inside of a record. So
And
we're
the
looking forward to that.
website has all the records. You can see
Yes.
the
Well,
list
what's the website?
Well, kind of.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
There's
What's
so
the
many
website?
records that some
What's
of them
y'all's
are.
It's
website?
theboxmasters.com.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's where I ordered, and that's where I ordered mine.
Yeah, some of the older stuff might not be up there right now, but
Yeah.
we'll get it up there again. We had it up there for a while, and we just redid the website, so our guys will have all the back catalog stuff that
And
we
then
still
y'all are
have. And
Facebooking it,
We try. We're not very good at it.
Twitter, Facebook.
Our guitar players.
Come on, bud. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Guitar players really into the face.
Yeah, Kurt McKim, who plays guitar with us, is constantly on Facebook, and he has a lot more fans than we do. So we just kind of ride on his coattails.
And
Yeah.
Mr. Famous Man.
My mother calls it the face head.
The face head.
Face head.
That's awesome.
That's cute.
That's good stuff.
Aw.
Wow.
Well, hey, so, okay. What I like to do, a lot of times I like to ask the musical influences. Y'all growing up, I mean, where did music come from? I know it comes from your heart, but there's got to be somebody or something that kind of sparked that intense moment there.
Well, I grew up in an era when, I mean, I was born at the dawn of rock and roll, so, you know, I was an Elvis guy and Buddy Holly and all that. And then when the British invasion happened and I saw the Beatles and Ed Sullivan, well, that was
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'd like to do what that bunch does. And so really, yeah, I mean, all the British invasion stuff was an influence. And of course, I grew up in Arkansas and then moved to Texas after high school. So I was influenced by country music to a degree, like Johnny Cash and, you know, George Jones and people like that, and Merle Haggard. And, but then I went through the period in the, you know, mid to late 60s where I was into Cream and Traffic and,
Oh, wow.
you know, Allman Brothers and
Yeah.
Mothers of Invention, you know, and so my musical influences are all over the place. I mean, just I like pretty much everything. There's a couple of styles of music I don't like, not because I don't think they're valid, but just because it's not my bag,
Yeah.
you might say.
Right, right.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And but I prefer older country music to newer country music, for one thing.
Yeah.
We're not a country band, which is kind of a surprise to a lot of people when we play. When we get to a honky tonk, sometimes we're afraid it's going to be like the Blues Brothers movie, because we're not exactly a country, but we're a rock and roll band.
Yeah.
But our roots are
Country.
in that world between rock and country enough to where a lot of people don't know the difference. So,
Yeah, exactly.
because we're really
Wow.
influenced by people like the Byrds, and the Byrds were a country rock band, you know,
And the Eagles too.
and the Eagles,
Yeah.
you know, people like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow. That's amazing. Now, what about you, JD?
Well, you know, my influences are along the same lines. I didn't get into quite the progressive rock era of, you know, the 70s and stuff. Because I kind of always listened to stuff that kind of was before the period that I was living in. So, but, you know, the Beatles were huge for me. The Beach Boys were kind of my first love. They were
There you go.
Wow.
a big thing for me. But then also, you know, I loved a lot of, you know, country music growing up too. Like, loved like the Oak Ridge Boys and, you know, those singing groups. And always liked a lot of, you know, groups that had a lot of harmony to them.
Right.
And, you know, as I've gotten older, you know, Billy's introduced me to a lot of things that I missed out on. And, you know, and I've played him 2 or 3 things that at least that he had never heard of that was maybe a little more recent that he, you know, didn't think was too awful, which was always a good mark. But,
Not too awful.
you know, but it's, you know, always, you know, the classics, you know, are you know, a big part of, you know, the stuff that I like. Beatles, Stones, Beach Boys, and Creedence.
Awesome.
Right on.
What about you, Teddy?
Me, I'm just a piano player from New Jersey.
Oh,
New
yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not the illegitimate stepchild of the band, but you know, upon meeting Billy and the guys, you know, from years back, learned the, you know, the history of country music and, you know, the singing vocal styles of Lefty Frizzell.
Wow.
So, but you know, I grew up on Little Richard and Jerry Lee Lewis, and
Oh, yeah.
I just love this kind of music, and the melding together, the vaudebilly that we call it, is the 60s and the hillbilly music together is just something I really love to do. I've become a big fan. I've become a fan of this band.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It didn't. I mean, it didn't take me long. I mean, it was.
It's
So I
just
listened
great.
to the old stuff, and then we have the new album that just came out, "Boys and Girls in the World."
Yeah.
And then, of course, so track number 1, when they sent me the email, they said, "Hey, you can check it out. Wait until I
Wait until I see.
Wait. Yeah. I mean, it was just like I was like, that was the perfect as a fan, that was a perfect song to kick it off. I mean, it's upbeat, it's energy, it's just,
It's catchy.
it's good
You can
stuff.
sing along with it.
And then
I
you
love
have,
it too.
like I said about the double, you have 20 songs.
20,
So-
22 songs.
20,
Yeah,
I
20.
think it's 20 songs. It's a double, so.
Yeah.
And
It's-
we've noted that, people, they always ask us, Billy plays drums on all the tracks we record. Because he does drums on
Really?
everything. And I believe, now I haven't been there, but I believe he does all the vocals too.
Well, except
All the harmony.
JD does
Yeah.
some harmony parts.
You do.
Yeah, so-
So
A man of
all
many
those
talents.
Billy
vocals-
has to do all the high stuff. 'cause
Yeah.
Wow.
I do all the
can't
high
sing.
girly stuff, and JD does the low parts.
So,
Yeah.
so can we ask, speaking of the drums, we have 2 sets back here, so may we get a
Well,
surprise?
that's the opening band's drum set there in the front.
Okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know if we are going to get a double.
They'll haul those off.
Double
after
drum
they're
Okay,
done.
I didn't know if we are going to get like,
So,
the
yeah.
old
Yeah.
Eagle type thing, get a couple drummers
yeah.
over here
So
rocking
you're not going to be
out.
playing drums, right? No.
Every now and then I do.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
nights I do. It depends on. It depends on if it's a day where I had 1 beer or 2, because that's all I can handle is 2. So if I've had 2, sometimes I'll get back there. If I've had 1, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, JD was on the count earlier.
And the great thing about that is when he gets back there, it's something we don't rehearse, so we never know where it's going to go. Billy just gets back there and he just goes, just follow me, boys. And we're going, okay, here we go.
Well, I mean,
Let's go.
all right.
because you guys are so
Good.
talented. I mean, Grammy, engineers, producers, everything. I mean, so
But
it's
it just makes it,
Yeah.
we make the records ourselves.
Yeah.
We record them, we write them, we perform them. We have a few other guys that come in and we put a few parts on, like lead guitar players. We've got a few guys that we call. But for the most part, we do it all ourselves, and we don't have to kind of communicate with anybody else what our vision is. We just talk to each other.
Y'all do a wonderful
Or
job.
just we just plow into a song and let it take us where we want to, and we don't have any outside influence saying what we can or can't do.
Wow.
So
Now, last year, y'all did the Grand Ole Opry. Wow. What was that like? What?
Scary.
Scary? No.
really.
Well, I mean, it's a madhouse. They rush you out there. You do a couple of songs and you're off. And it was really interesting. We actually did it with the Oak Ridge Boys. They were the other
Oh,
main
that's cool.
thing on the act on the stage there, and that was a real honor to meet those guys because we'd always all liked them, and I got to talk to William Lee Golden for a while outside, who I always thought was the coolest cat in the world. And
Him and that hair.
I always thought if I could be anybody in the world in the country music business, it'd be William Lee Golden. And
Very cool.
I gave him my phone number. Hadn't called me yet. You know
William
what I
Lee,
mean?
come on.
Come on,
Same
man.
thing with Marylin Monroe. When I was 6 years old, I wrote Marylin Monroe a letter. Never wrote me back.
She never wrote you.
Yeah.
Didn't even send a picture or nothing.
Not one.
Oh man,
No.
that's crazy. Normally they do the autographed pictures, being
well,
a fan.
yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor called me back.
But that's cool.
You know what I mean?
People slacking. I'm saying,
I'm telling you.
Dang.
Better get on the phone.
No,
and
they were good. They were very cool, and it was an honor to do the Opry.
Yeah.
It was amazing, yeah. But when you're playing someplace really famous like that, you always got a lot of nerves because you're standing on hallowed ground,
Ooh, yes.
And we'd also played the Ryman before, and that was an honor also. A few places, Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa. We played there. Buddy Holly's last show.
represent.
And so
Very
we
cool.
played some places that just make you feel humble to be there,
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, after being here for a little while, I'm kind of starting to feel that way about this place. This guy, I mean, I got to tell you, when we saw all these names on the window out there, it's incredible who's
And all
been
the
here.
pictures and
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Mo.
Well,
He's
Oh
a great
yeah,
guy.
it's unreal. I mean, if you look around here, all the people who've been here and who are friends with him, and I'm hoping Roger Clemens comes down. Now he said Roger Clemens comes down here every now
yes, he
and then.
does. Yeah, Roger makes his way.
And we had the same birthday, and we're
Okay.
big baseball fans, and
Oh, wow.
we both played baseball. And
And
That's
yeah,
cool.
Roger
know.
lives right down the road.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm hoping he comes
He
by.
might pop
Okay.
in tonight. You never know.
And if that happens, if he comes in, we might have to stop the show and talk baseball for a while.
we'll be right back. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Get Roger on the phone. Let's make that happen.
Exactly.
He's right down the
Yeah,
road.
tell him
so-
don't be like Marylin Monroe. Yeah,
Call him back. Come on.
yeah,
Wow.
A phone call, just a phone call, right? No.
absolutely.
So how do y'all mix in? I know it's been 2007, but you have your influences and everything else. But you've done double albums. So how do you try to figure out what are you going to put in a set? I mean, is it really?
It's hard.
It's
very hard
Teddy,
for me because I'm a fan.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we're not playing this one. Oh, how come we're not playing this one? Oh man.
Yeah, if it was up to Teddy, we'd have to know
Yeah, it'd
like
be
80
4
songs,
hours.
80 songs a night, and then try to
It's
pick
up
it
to
down.
me, right?
Just get them iPads and go ahead and program the list.
But it really is that way. There's so many great songs that you can't play them all. I mean,
Yeah.
right now our set is 2 hours long.
Awesome.
So it's
Wow.
Well, it was 2 hours last night.
It might be 2.5, right?
so, I mean,
Well,
it's
we got carried away last night, but
Yeah.
one way or the other, it
you
was.
just try to put the what we're promoting is the new album and the album before it, pretty much. And
Yes.
And so we
And
played a
it's.
lot of
Yep.
I promise you, y'all need to go get. You need to buy this. I'm so glad I did when I did, and I didn't wait. Because it's just. And to me, I mean, listening to this, it just makes me even more of a fan. You know,
It's,
Yeah.
That's what the music does to you.
It's-
I know, it's like, oh, wow, this is really good.
Music's
it's
wonderful.
good stuff. Yeah. So, and I don't know, for those that can't see, but tonight, everywhere I look, there's like a reserved spot.
It's reserved. It's going to be a packed out
Yeah.
house
So this
tonight.
is and this is only the second show of the tour. So if you're out somewhere you're watching, you better go. You better buy tickets early because
the Boxmasters.
the Boxmasters.
Well, my wife bought 200 of those tickets, and she and my daughter in Hawaii. She
Sounds
just bought them,
good.
just so so these tables will be empty, but they're going to have a reserved thing on them. Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's cool.
Gosh. No, hey,
stuff.
we really have enjoyed this. We could sit here and talk to y'all for hours.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
but
We got a
hold on.
special
There
guest.
we
Special
go.
guest.
We got to bring Mo. Come on in here, Mo.
Come on.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
No. We'll get him all in the
Squeeze
middle.
in.
The man of the hour, right
I'm
here.
home, baby.
Yeah.
There's Mo right
here.
there. We're at Mo's place tonight with the Boxmasters.
That's-
Brian's sidekick here, Strike TV. Man, we're having a blast out here in Katy. Y'all gotta come out, check out Mo, the food, the Boxmasters playing tonight. Get here early,
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't want to
Hey.
miss it, gang.
right, Mo?
Hey, it's a great honor to have the Boxmasters right here at home.
Yeah.
Come on, Jim, check it all out.
And it's,
Yeah.
and it's also an honor to eat his food too, by the way.
Definitely come out. You can drink,
Yeah.
but definitely you gotta eat.
We
the
got
food.
great tofu, baby.
Oh yeah.
And don't forget the Boxmasters.com.
Yep.
For everything, anything, you can check them out on Facebook or
The
Facebook.
new album,
Oh, yeah,
great shirts,
Facebook,
everything.
Check it out. So,
The tour dates, check them out. Thank y'all. Thank y'all
Thank
so
you.
It's a
much.
great honor. Good to
All
have
right.
you.
Bye.
Welcome home, guys.
Brian,
Yeah.
Angela, Mo, Strike
Bud,
TV,
JD,
Bud, yep,
Ted,
JD, and
yeah.
Teddy.
we're
That's
good.
right.
We're signing out.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
But thanks.